Now, I guess some of you will be expecting him to walk through the door with a comedy fish in his helmet. But I'm afraid I have some bad news. The Stig is dead. And so we've prepared this little tribute to the easy-listening Man in Black. Looking fast. Oh, that is very fast. Good Stig. Oh, yeah, tail slide. He's still kept the power on. Stoke up the Stig. And up to a huge speed.
Seasons don't feel the reaper, nor do the wind, the sun, or the rain.
And he crosses the line in!
My God.
Come on, baby, don't feel the reaper. Baby, take my hand, don't feel the reaper. We'll be able to find.
To get it back, you'll have to be a genius.
Baby, I'm your man.
He's sideways, he's lost it! One of these days he's going to kill himself, we're going to need a new Stig. Stig.
Ooh, no, baby, please don't go. And if you leave me now, you'll take away the very heart of me. Ooh, no, baby, please don't go. Ooh, girl, I just want you to stay.
Very sad day. But there's plenty more where he came from. So, ladies and gentlemen, a very big hand, please, for Top Gear's new Stig! Like the last one, the dead one, this one will be letting his driving do the talking.
Anyway, this isn't just a race between a car and a bike, because we need to see how public transport will fare. So we need a third person, someone who's never been on a train or a bus, someone who doesn't know the misery. Thankfully, on Top Gear, we have just such a person.
Now, as we race across London in the car and on the bike, he will catch a bus around the corner. There he will get an underground train to Monument Station, and from there he will get on the Docklands Light Railway, which takes him all the way to the airport. So, are we ready?
Yes.
Ready? Let's go.
Excellent.
Oh, hang on. There is a fourth way.
Oh, God.
Don't tell me. A jetpack?
No.
Harrier jump jet.
No.
A plasma-powered horse.
No, I've got a boat.
Well, how are you going to get a boat up Knightsbridge?
Well, I'm not. The river, Thames, is just behind those houses there, goes all the way to the airport.
Yeah,
It's
so
like a big
you're...
blue motorway.
You are going to row up the Thames, doing 1 mile an hour.
Well, I'm not going to row. It's got an engine. All we know is this, Hammond. It's 8:32
Yes.
on a Monday morning,
Yeah.
peak rush hour. I'd call the weather today close.
Humid.
Sweaty.
Yes.
So we have we have no idea who's going to win this. Absolute. You're not.
I know full
You're
well
not.
who's gonna- I am.
Are we ready?
Yes.
We're going to find
We're
out.
ready. Yes.
3, 2.
Hold on, he's jumped the gun.
Go now! It says here that each of our cars must complete 1 lap of the track. The target is 1 minute 10 seconds. Get points for every second under that time, and you lose points for every second over it.
Yeah, but the thing is, none of us have ever seen that track.
Yes, that's going to be tricky.
We're not driving.
Well, who is?
Some say that he's a CIA experiment that went wrong, and that he only eats cheese. All we know is he's not the Stig, but he is the Stig's American cousin.
Ooh! Big Stig! Ooh!
We'd given him a phone, but, Your cars have travelled far and suffered much.
Yes, they have.
So we will now discover how much performance they've lost in a competition against the clock on a rally special stage.
Mine can't have lost any performance. It never added it.
True.
Well, and I'm not going to ruin my Mercedes just for a few points.
You're right, you're not, because you're not driving it.
Well, who is?
Some say he's seen the Lion King 1,780 times, and that his second best friend is a Cape Buffalo. All we know is he's not the Stig, but he is the Stig's African cousin. He's protecting the important bits.
Next station is Stamford Brook.
The Stig, now in an underground car, had noticed that everyone was doing the same thing.
To Richard's consternation, it was then time for our track day. And the producers insisted we stuck to track day etiquette by wearing clothing from the catalogues of the companies that made our cars. Holy moly!
Oh, that is.
That's not a good look.
Says a lot about people who drive Mercedes-Benzes, I think.
It does, and you know, as of Monday morning, I don't anymore.
There's a fire around here. Imagine
Oh,
the
the
melting.
melting. Now, the most important challenge. Which of you has the fastest track day car? To make sure this test is fair, each of your cars will be driven by the same driver.
Yes! I don't have to go out there in my death trap because I.
Oh, yes, you do. You will be in the passenger seat while the car is driven by a tame racing driver.
What? The Stig?
No, he's not the Stig. He's the Stig's German cousin. Looks like the Stig to me. Still the Stig. Still the Stig. It is the Stig.
No, hang on.
Oh my giddy arm.
Mullet.
I think it might be Stiggy Ray Cyrus.
Just so long as the car beats public transport.
What if the car. Oh, God, that's a very good point.
What if the car loses to public? We need for public transport to come stone dead last.
We soon got an answer.
Oh, no!
Did you go on a tube?
Underground? Did it go dark? Flashing lights?
Did you go on a train?
Were there other people?
What he's just done is he's gone slower than a boat and a bicycle. That'll just be going.
Inside, there's all numbers. There'll be a bit of smoke come out the top in a minute. Keep watching.
15 minutes after the Stig, James arrived.
Thank you, James.
What have you done?
The car, as an entity,
Ruined.
lies smashed and broken in front of us because of you. He beat you on public transport.
Yeah. We're ruined.
What if I start the engine? Would that do it? Come on.
Come on, in you go.
They bow, don't they?
Go in. Get in.
Oh,
Get
yes.
in. That's the worst Stig we've ever had. He doesn't attack the throttle, though, does he? It's a good-looking car, though.
It is a good-looking car. It's growing.
It's got the boot shape of a Lancia Gamma.
Gamma, yeah.
And it has an Alpha engine.
Does it?
Yeah, the twin spot.
But it is called a Trumpchi.
It is called the Trumpchi, but... Imagine...
What are you driving these days, Jeremy?
Well, no, it's interesting. Underneath, it's an Alpha.
It's a Trumpchi, isn't it?
Attack Stig is back, everybody! Watch out! And across the line.
1 minute 50 dead.
We've got to get him out of that car now
God.
and into the roadway. Get him in the roadway as quickly as possible. Get him in the roadway. Oh, it's interesting. He's attacking the starter. I thought it was a racist thing. He just didn't like us. It's coming towards us now. No!
You were good. 150 dead.
Eventually, Attack Stig was corralled into James's roadway.
that begins quickly. How many horsepower has it got?
107.
It's a 1.5, isn't it? Well, how have they got so few horsepower?
I don't know, actually. And I don't like to sound like you, but that's not enough power.
Because they called it Rowway, because Rowway
Is how they would
is
say
how
rover.
they would say rover.
Yeah.
I thought they'd say lover.
The seconds ticked by, but there was no sign of my Roe.
Where has he gone?
I don't know.
After we dragged Attack Stig off the Marshal,
Across the line.
we got a clean lap time for the Rowway.
Victory by 1/10 of a second.
A fairly hollow victory, though, as we estimate that on the same track, a comparable European car would be 10 or 15 seconds faster. It's a two-lap race of the Zolder circuit, and it's between a Porsche 911, a racing Porsche 911, which will be driven by professional racing driver Tim Schreck. And he will be against an Aston Martin DBRS9, which will be driven by James May.
Do we have to use James?
Well, no, you did the bowler thing. I did the mini thing. It's his turn.
But he's gonna lose badly.
Happily, though, I'd come up with a plan. Do you know what I mean?
Clever. Very clever.
Wer ist das denn?
It's James.
Yeah, it's James. He's coming for the race.
He always
Wirklich der James sein.
He
Lost 30
always,
kilos in 5 minutes.
yeah, he always dresses like this when he drives a racing. James, best of luck,
James,
mate.
good luck,
And
mate.
his hair,
Best of
who
luck.
cut
Good luck.
his hair?
Mate,
Yeah, he's lost. He wears a hairnet.
Kapitän langsam.
Don't disturb him when he's focused and in the zone, ready for a race. He's ice cool. Well, this could work.
Could do.
There's every chance.
It would be a rolling start, and because we were 4 points behind, James, who's now warming his tyres, look, had to set off 4 seconds after the Porsche. The race was on. The simple fact of the matter is this. Our young man had to shoot down their young man at the rate of 2 seconds a lap.
If he does full throttle on the straight, I'm sure it's not Captain Slow.
I know, on the...
Well, you know, that's his nickname. It's like, you know, we call him Lofty. It's the opposite.
Towards the end of the first lap, James had closed the gap to just 1 second. James was driving brilliantly, but then disaster. He locked up, he lost ground, and then he had the work to do all over again. Happily, James is no quitter. And with half a lap to go, he was right back under the Porsche's wing. With just 2 corners to go, he made his move.
I don't want to see.
I can hear them both.
Which car would appear first? Which one?
Stig James!
Oh, it's you.
You will now take it in turns to drive up the hill climb course,
It is, yeah.
attempting to beat a benchmark time.
And let me guess, the benchmark time is set by the Stig?
It isn't the Stig, but it is the Stig's Australian cousin.
He's bigger than English Stig. And he's got a bigger sausage.
How did you find that out?
Well, look, you can even from here, one can see that he is a
Big Stig.
Big Stig would be laying down the gauntlet in a typical Aussie sports car. A Holden Ute.
You know that, whatever it's called, Maloo?
Yeah.
It's got more horsepower than my BMW.
Has it?
2 more.
3, 2, 1, go!
Whoa, that's a spectacular thing to look at. Oh, he's got it a bit sideways there. What?
Am I the only one who really likes that ute?
Yes, you are. And they're ready, steady, and across the line.
Gordon Bennett, he was...
Stig, meanwhile, had finished with his tram and was now heading for the underground station.
So, James May, would you buy a Rowway 350 in Britain?
No.
No?
Nope. Would you buy a tram G?
Only if it was very cheap. But look at it this way. In just 5 years, China has gone from making that, whatever it is, to making these. Now, with that rate of progress, where are they going to be in 5 years' time?
Well, that does take us back to our original question, actually. So, in 5 years' time, everybody will be driving Chinese cars. Yes, we probably will.
We are doomed.
We are doomed.
We've absolutely...
Is it...
In the plums! Oh. Stopping.
Oh, God!
It's Hammond. Bloody hell.
Not again!
Please tell me. Have I won?
Where do we... Yeah.
Oh, Christ, look behind you.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, there we are. Proof that the car is
It's
better.
It's worth it.
I'm afraid, even when it's comedically small French and electric, it's still better.
I've ruined my penis and £9,000 worth of bicycle.
Yep. I've just realised something.
What?
3 of us are here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
hang on.
completely forgot.
Where is the Stig? Where is he?